Hello, everybody. It's Alex here, and welcome back for episode number 10 for Hogwarts Legacy. So, in the last one, we left the castle for the first time, and we went out and explored. We kind of went around this way, and we encountered some like dark wizards. That's not where I intended to go. Oh, I guess the main path to get to this village is like normally around here. So, what I did was I ended up like, I think you can zoom in like this, climbing up this whole cliff thing and ending up in this town when the main path you're supposed to go all the way around the lake like this. But I'm basically about to go do that in reverse. Wow, that's a long way around. Because I got to get to here, which is where the next main quest point is, to see Natty. But for first, I just want to see what this side quest is.
Again.
So, what do you have to say to me? Edgar Adley.
Is there something I can help you with?
Oh my goodness, the glasses
Adley.
I hate.
Edgar Adley. No, I don't think so. Alas, Milo and his mad schemes.
Milo?
He was my friend. Came to me a few days ago with a brilliant plan to make some quick galleons. All I had to do was follow him into the Forbidden Forest. Had I known he wanted to procure venom from a living acromantula. Oh, poor Milo. He didn't deserve to go like that.
I'm sorry.
I'm very sorry to hear about your friend.
Oh, thank you. I can't think of it. Milo's body is still in that cave with the absconder.
The absconder?
Aye, Milo's name for the acromantula. He did have a flair for the dramatic. In fact, as he died, Milo begged me to take his heirloom pocket watch, so that his daughter would have something to remember him by. But I fled.
I may be able to help. Actually, let's ask her. Why chase after
would someone
venom?
risk their life for spider venom?
As a potion ingredient, acromantula venom is
So,
incredible.
Aragog from the Harry Potter stories
Because it is, as Paul Milo has proven,
is an
possible to
acromantula,
get
if you
from
guys
live
don't know.
acromantula.
Okay, let's help.
If I have time, I can try to collect the heirloom watch, Mr. Adley.
You can't possibly go to the acromantula's cave. You'd be killed. Please, forget I said anything.
Okay, so I very much feel like this is a side quest that is
Now where?
intended for a higher level. Oh, it's like very far away too. Right, so I don't think we're going to be doing that right now. I guess this whole area is the Forbidden Forest. Oh, it's huge! Cool. That the whole Forbidden Forest is here.
Cave B.
Okay, so this is definitely something for another day. So let's get rid of this quest. That's not what I meant to do. I'm going to tag this one. I think. Okay, so is it going to tell me to walk like all the way around the lake? Yeah, I don't think we're doing that. So let's go back into Hogwarts. Oh, no. I forget how the map works every time. No, I need to go to the... Oh, Hogwarts map up here. Right. So somewhere that's like outside. Just go down to the boathouse again. That's like a good enough point, I think. Okay, so... Where is the map guiding me? Oh, it must be to go back up the stairs of the castle. Why are you telling me to go like all the way around there? Oh, no, because this is the Hogwarts map, not the world map. Yeah, world map. Okay, so I think I'm actually gonna swim again, because that was more fun. Because I went swimming last time, which is kind of how I got to the other side of the lake in the first place. But yeah, and this way I can also like ignore the mini map. Actually, I want to check if there's like a setting or something that I can get rid of those trails on the mini map, and then I can explore things more myself. No, I would need like a settings thing, not the map itself. There it is, settings. You know what? Why don't we turn off the minimap for a bit and just see how that work goes? Because I did get this recommendation from people to try to play the game without the minimap, because then you get a more like immersive kind of experience. So let's see how it goes for a little bit. Or I do miss it. Okay, let's put it back on again. I'm sorry, I'm tinkering with these settings too much. Let's turn it back on. But now let's unpin the quest. And so it should disappear the trail on the map, but it still shows up there because that's a main quest. Okay, that's good with me. That's kind of what I was going for in the first place. Oh, then it changes back and forth from Hogwarts as they go in and out of the castle grounds. Right, we went to this rock last time and they considered it to be inside Hogwarts. I wonder how far I have to go. I'm going to try to go to that land over there. But that island in the middle, it almost looks like the site of Dumbledore's tomb, which obviously wouldn't be in this game because that's very far in the future compared to this game's timeline. Like, Dumbledore's not even born yet. La da da da. Oh, there's the big bridge that Neville gets to blow up in the 7th movie at the very end. That was a good scene. I guess that's probably the way it wanted me to go, following the main trail. But whatever. This works too. Ba-da-da-da. I like the like overworld, like out of the castle exploration thing. Can I hit these? Yeah. Another one, yeah. Okay, cool. I like how it auto-aims those types of things. Okay, what is this block for?
Revelio.
There's like something underneath of this. Okay. Incendio.
Incendio.
Maybe I need the block to be
Accio.
on the thing.
Levioso. Incendio.
Why is it not cooperating with me?
Accio. Incendio.
It's like, it's the Incendio symbol, is it not? Oh, something happened. The like, it lit up a little bit. Like the gateway opened a little bit as I like kind of set it on fire. Can I do it from here and just go like in backwards? No. How do I move this block?
Accio.
Oh, it does move a little bit like that.
Levioso.
It seems immune to Levioso, though. Can I, like, pick things up? Okay, let's Accio it this way.
Accio.
Oh, there we go. Oh my goodness. Oh, that's it. Okay.
I should investigate.
Maybe the block opened the gateway, because there was a block that I had in the last episode, and I could open this gateway to this thing where I couldn't do anything even further. I guess that was the same idea.
Lumos.
If you don't know what I'm talking about, you can go back and watch the episode before this one. But I hope you guys have all come from there. And if you haven't, like, welcome to the channel. I'm excited to have new viewers all the time. And I mean, like, this channel is growing. It's growing slowly, but it is growing. And like, I appreciate all the support you guys have given me so far, and I appreciate all the support that I'm hopefully going to get in the future. But for the present, I have no idea what I'm supposed to be doing in here.
Revelio.
I don't know. Was the whole point just to get that one chest with the burgundy robes? I feel like there must be more to this. Maybe not. Oh well. I am kind of curious as to what this is, though. But I feel like I'm not going to figure that out right now. What are these? There's like kites in the air. Also some sort of enemy out there by the water. Where are the kites coming from? Are these people friendly? I mean, I guess they... I suppose they are. Or have I made it? Oh, this is where I need to be. Ah, that makes sense. I'm in a little village. Okay, let's find the flu thing first, and it's right next to her. Of course, it's right next to her.
It is good to see you, my friend.
Lower Hogsfield.
What are you up to now?
Let's start the side quests that are in here first, and then we'll start the main quest after that. La da 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 da. Hello, Grace Pinch Smedley.
Hello. Can I help you?
I hate the glasses
thank
still.
Goodness. Yes. My name is Grace Pinch Smedley. Of the Bath Pinch Smedleys? I was hoping someone would come along soon. I was about to defy my father's wishes and would never have forgiven myself. You see, I need to retrieve something from the bottom of the lake. Might you be the one to help me?
An underwater adventure sounds like fun, but how do I do it?
The lake sounds like an adventure. Tell me more.
Can we really do this?
Precisely the response I'd hoped for.
What do you need help retrieving?
Can we really dive into the
My
lake?
grandfather, who fancied himself quite the astronomer, set sail from Hogsmeade Station for what was meant to be a quick stargazing cruise with my grandmother. They never returned.
That's really
So
sad,
sorry.
actually.
What happened to them?
We can't be sure. We only know that neither they nor their boat made it back to shore. They were presumed drowned. Father was so distraught that he forbade our family from setting foot on or in the Black Lake ever again. A treasured family astrolabe vanished with them that night. If you could dive down and retrieve it, I may be able to bring my father some peace.
Do you know who your
seem to
family
think I
are?
might have heard of the Bath Pinch Smedleys. Why would I know your family?
That's like asking why the sky is blue or grass is green. The Pinch Smedley name is synonymous with intellectual curiosity.
There's her
We
Slytherin-esque
are known for
coming
our
out there.
contributions to science and art. I'm surprised you haven't heard of us, frankly. But with all I plan to discover about the world around us, those that don't yet know the name certainly one day will.
Okay, and what's an
What
astrolabe?
exactly is an astrolabe?
It's an astonishing ancient navigational tool, essentially a handheld model of the universe. It's mainly used for studying the stars, astronomical pursuits, but it has nearly 1,000 uses. Fascinating device. Sadly, I'd imagine it's rusted beyond repair now. Still, we'd love to have it returned to us. It would be like getting a bit of my grandparents back.
I'll have to think about it.
It sounds dangerous, especially for something of mere sentimental value.
I understand. But I'd be forever grateful. Of course, you may discover much more than the astrolabe. Anything else you found would be all yours. I've cross-referenced the vessel's last alleged location against the lake's topography, depth charts, and tide schedule. My best guess is that it's just over there, about a furlong from the dock. It would be wonderful to have my grandfather's astrolabe back. I do
Okay.
hope you find the astrolabe. It would mean so much to our family.
It sounds as if her astrolabe is just northeast of the dock. I should dive down and see.
How do I do that, though? Okay, so then... But how do I actually dive in the water? Maybe I just can't yet. Okay, I'm going to wait till the game tells me how I can dive before I try to attempt this, because I feel like it's just going to go poorly. Okay. There was another side quest though somewhere. I think I saw earlier. Yeah. Okay. Hi, Natty. I see you. I'll be there in a second. It's good to see you too. I'll be back. I promise.
I
Hello.
never thought Ramrock's loyalists would go this
Arn.
far.
It's a goblin.
Is everything all right?
Hardly. I've just lost my business and almost my life. You'd best look elsewhere for wares. I've nothing to sell now. I never thought it'd come to this. Be on your guard. Ranrock and his loyalists will spare no
Did they come through this little
They attacked
village?
You.
Oh, Ranrock has no patience for goblins who won't join him. While I too would like to see goblin kind treated by wizards as equals, bloodshed is not the answer. When I said as much, they turned on me, struck me till I nearly passed out. Took my carts, my belongings, even that which
It's horrible,
was
though.
precious to me. My paintings.
Has it happened before?
Has Ranrock's lot ever attacked you like this before?
They've been taunting and threatening me for a while now. But they've always believed that violence is the only way to get what they want. Things have taken a much darker turn of late. Ramrock is getting more powerful, and his loyalists know it. They feel untouchable. Ramrock assumed that all goblins would agree to follow him, but he was wrong. Many of us would like a diplomatic end to the discord with wizard kind.
And are you a
You
painter?
mentioned that your paintings were taken. Are you a painter?
I am. It's my calling, though most would think it an unusual path for a goblin. Most of my family work in metal, or associated with Gringotts. I'd wager my finest brush that Ramrock's lot have no appreciation for any of my work, and it'll be tossed aside for kindling. Without my carts and my livelihood, who knows when I'll be able to paint again?
That's so sad.
I'm sorry this happened to you. I shall certainly keep an eye out for your cards.
That is very kind of you, but I think they took them to their camp southwest of here, just past some ruins. Too dangerous to try and retrieve them. I did enchant the carts to return to me if I ever lost them, however. Slim though the chances may be, I'm holding out hope that some of what was taken is returned to me.
Okay, I'm actually gonna go try to do
It was
this.
nice meeting you. I wish it had been
oh,
under
it's like far
better
away.
circumstances.
Is it really that far away? Hold on. Okay. Go to the goblin camp. I guess I'm just gonna follow. Oh. No, not this purple one. Please stop. No, that's not the right button to get rid of it. Ah. I get so tripped up over the buttons on this controller because, like,
After what Ranrock did to that goblin banker at Gringotts, I shouldn't be surprised at what happened to Arn.
I keep essentially thinking that's the switch button because I'm not looking at the controller. It's down below. Have you ever noticed me like look down like this as I'm like trying to figure out what I'm doing? It's probably because I'm looking at the controller to making sure I'm pressing the right button. But yeah, there are some enemies. I was kind of hoping we'd come across something. What are these? Oh, more spiders. Okay.
Incendio!
I'm supposed to kill something with ancient magic, right? That was... Keep an enemy airborne for 10 seconds? Okay. There are more of these guys up here, okay. I really want to see if there's a way to genuinely get rid of the like the path on the minimap and just have the location. I know I was trying to do it earlier, but like there must be a way. I'll look at it after I'm done this one, I think. Like look up to see if there's a way to actually do it. Defeat an enemy with a Chinese chomping cabbage. Okay.
Past the ruins. I'm on the right track.
How do I throw it again? Release LB to equip. Oh, there we go. How do I throw the thing? Wait, I don't remember how to do this. This was like not that long ago that I learned how to do this too, and I already forget. And then how do I throw it? Oh, wait. There we go. It went. Ah. Okay. I sat there and almost died. Okay. I don't know why that was so complicated. Okay, I'm going this way.
An encampment. This must be it.
Okay, I bet you this is going to be dangerous, actually. I want to target the other one.
Levioso. Accio.
I should change, actually, put this back up there. Oh no, put Incendio there. Okay, hold on.
Expelliarmus. Levioso. Protego. Expelliarmus.
Is that guy underground? Oh, okay. It's interesting having them, like, attack me with non-magical things. Come on. Because, like, I'm fully expecting to just have some, like, magical, and it's like I have melee combat in here, too.
There's more than one way to enter.
Which is interesting. Okay, how do I get in, then? This is cool. Hit a ranger with Stupefy. Keep 2 enemies airborne. I like how it gives me these little, like, dueling challenges. Because it gives me something to, like, it gives you different combos that you're trying to accomplish. That if you practice these things, like keeping an enemy airborne for so long. Oh, there's the way in. I think. Oh, one of them can see me. Oh, it came all the way out. Okay.
Expelliarmus. Protego. Stop it, Stupefy.
There we go. Oh, it's not a ranger, though. Is that the only one that was after me? Oh, I can't pick up this glow thing because my ancient magic bar is full. That makes sense. Okay. Oh, this is the entrance in. Okay. Let me just... Oh, boy.
How many of you are there?
That's insane that I can do magic like that, honestly.
Accio. Protego. Levioso. Stop! I'm afraid of heights.
Oof! Oof! Ow! Oh my. Okay. I'm just gonna kill you. Because you're concerning me. Is there another one targeting me still? Because I want to heal. Are we good for a minute? Oh no, okay.
Accio. Expelliarmus. Incendio.
Okay. Am I out of combat now?
Let's get this over with.
No, I don't think so. There's like a circle of them on the minimap in there. Oh, I got a potion? Where'd I get a Wiggenweld potion from? I mean, that's gonna help, but...
Accio.
I mean, if I can lure them out one at a time like this, I'll probably be okay.
Expelliarmus. Accio.
Come on. There we go. Goodbye.
Levioso. Accio. Expelliarmus. Incendio.
So I'm noticing Incendio, while it does a good amount of damage... Oof. While Incendio does do a good amount of damage, its range is awful. Okay, where are the rest of them? Loyalist Sentinel, what does that mean? Okay, what if I just walk in?
Expelliarmus, Levioso.
I will have my revenge.
Come follow me. I think there's one like up in the tower. Ah, yeah, I see it. I'm doing this very carefully because I really don't want to die. Come here. Okay, it wants me to hit a ranger with Stupefy.
Expelliarmus.
Ouch.
Expelliarmus.
Still hoping to survive this, are you? That was nothing but luck. Oh, look at you.
Protego.
Well done.
It's not working. I just gotta kill it. Ah! No, don't die, don't die. Oh no. Okay. Well, lesson learned here. If I'm too involved in the like challenge things, then that means it's going to distract me from actually just doing the combat. Equipping gear with better stats. Yeah. Okay. But I already... Oh, is there only one left? I guess the ones I killed are still dead. Okay. That's okay with me.
You are terribly outmatched. Surely you can see that. Enjoy suffering, do you?
Accio.
Okay, well, I was not doing a good job of hitting this guy. There's another one behind me, though.
Protego. Expelliarmus.
I'm just gonna... Yeah. Goodbye.
Well, that was quite something.
Those ancient magic things are ridiculous.
Arn's cards.
I love that. I love that so much. And I like that even when I died, I didn't have to redo...
Revelio.
I didn't have to redo the entire thing. Oh, what's that?
Levioso. Expelliarmus.
Interactable thing in behind it. Oh my. Come this way. This is what I want. What's in here? More gloves. I don't know if this chest...
Incendio. Accio. Levioso.
Okay, free the carts from the encampment, but where are they? Arn's lost card appears to be locked behind a gate. Okay. Oh, it's getting to be nighttime in a minute. Okay.
Expelliarmus.
So I'm going to put Lumos back on the bar. Where would his carts be? Oh, this one looks like a cart, but it's broken.
Lumos. Levioso.
I don't know what's in this. I want to, like, I don't know, like, Bombarda or anything. Well, I know I'm at my destination, but, like, where's the thing I need to bring back to him? Is it this chest? I feel like it's this chest. Or is it up here somewhere? No. No. Where am I supposed to go? What's this? Oh, there! I see it behind there. Oh, and he said...
Enchantment. The carts are returning to Arn.
Yeah, I was about to say there's an enchantment that it said it would do this by itself. Okay. I think I am just going to fast travel back there because I can do that. And I really hate that the quest is giving me things on my minimap again. But that's okay. Okay, what was I doing? Fast travel? There we go. I'm getting used to the button commands now.
It is good to see you, my friend.
Hi, Natty. Okay, next episode, I promise we're going to go straight for the Natty side quest. Or main quest, actually. But let's finish off this, and then we'll be done with this one. Cool.
If you're here for my wedding...
On, I have good news. Your carts are on their way back.
I don't know what to say. Any hope I have of getting my
This is so
belongings back
precious.
is quickly fading.
Oh, this is...
Ranrock's lot called me a fool for believing in the good and wizard kind. Thank you for proving them wrong.
Oh, I love this so much. It was no trouble.
I managed to free your carts fairly easily.
Oh, I'm glad you're all right. Oh, I can't wait to have my things back, especially my paints. You know, you've inspired me. I've been dealing with witches and wizards for years, and we've always got along just fine. Perhaps my next piece will be a tribute to all that is good between us.
Oh, it does sound wonderful. This guy's precious.
I wish you luck with it.
Oh, I can't wait to get started. Thank you again for all you've done.
God bless him. Okay.
Once my carts arrive, I'd be happy to show you my wares.
I guess he opens a shop. That about would make sense. But yeah, I think I'm going to end this one here. So that was fun. And the next one, we are going to interact with Natty and begin that quest. And then we'll continue the main story. So, as always, thank you guys so much for watching. And we will see you all in the next one. Bye-bye.